Good morning, students. Welcome back to your online learning. I hope all of you are doing well and all of you are ready with your learning caps. And today we are doing the second and the last part of a story about Mantangini Hazra. Okay, I hope you are liking this story. And today we'll see how Hazra devoted her life for our country. Okay, so shall we begin? Great. Our objective is same as the last class. We will be able to make connections and form our own opinions. What will we do? We will read the text, we will annotate and then we will compare. जो हम पढ़ रहे हैं वो हमारी लाइफ में कैसे यूज़ होता है, हमने कब वो देखा है, एंड देन वी विल फॉर्म आवर ओन ओपिनियन कि हम इस चीज़ के बारे में क्या सोचते हैं, हमारा क्या थॉट है. Okay, so these are steps to follow. You don't have to write these again because we've already written them on Monday's class. Okay, great. Now, this is the first part of the second part of our story. I will read it for you. Please listen to it very carefully. Okay. At the age of 61, she was arrested for taking part in the civil disobedience movement. In prison, she came across other women revolutionaries who had also been jailed for their anti-British activities. Now, anti-British activities मतलब when British used to rule us, जो उनके खिलाफ activities करते थे, ऐसे ही काफ़ी औरतें जेल में बंद थी. Whom Hazra met in the jail itself. Okay, when she was 61, she was arrested. Why? You must have read about civil disobedience movement. Yes, she was a part of it and the British government, they arrested her. Okay, where she met different ladies like her. Despite the number of times Hazra was assaulted by British authorities and imprisoned for her revolutionary work, she remained devoted to the cause of freedom from British rule. Assaulted. Bacha, now guess the meaning of the word assaulted. When I'm saying Hazra was assaulted by British authorities. Okay. Means hitting somebody or abusing somebody. Okay. All these things come under assault. ठीक है. Hazra ने इतना कुछ सहन किया for her revolutionary work. Revolutionary work means when you want to bring a revolution, जब आप कोई change लाना चाहते हैं सिस्टम में, जब हम किसी गलत के खिलाफ रिवोल्ट करते हैं, किसी गलत के खिलाफ अपनी आवाज़ उठाते हैं. So when Hazra was raising her voice against the wrong, British government ने उसको कई बार जेल डाला, कई बार assault किया, but she was devoted to the cause. वो एकदम she wanted India to get freedom. She didn't move, she didn't change. Nothing scared her, nothing changed her. She knew she had to fight for the freedom of her country and she continued to do so. Her involvement with the freedom struggle intensified during the Quit India movement launched by Gandhi in August 1942. Now, she kept fighting against the wrong and her struggle intensified. Now, guess the meaning of the word intensified. Okay, I'm saying Hazra did not give up and her struggle intensified with time. Intensified means बढ़ जाना. Okay, increased. उनके जो भी freedom के struggle थे वो और increase होते गए when Gandhi ji launched Quit India movement. Okay, so basically she was not giving up. She was continuously fighting for her country. Okay, pause the video, once read it by yourself. Great. Let's look at the questions. Nothing scared her, nothing changed her. What is this line telling you about Hazra? Do you know someone like her? Now, this is the line given for Hazra. You have to think, what is it telling you about her? वो कैसी थी? Okay, बच्चा, I don't want you to just write one word. She was brave, she was nice, she was good. No, write in detail. What is this line telling you about her? And then you have to write, do you know someone like her? क्या आप किसी हजरा के जैसे इंसान को जानते हैं जो किसी चीज़ से नहीं डरते, जो करना चाहते हैं वो करके रहते हैं. Even after being jailed and assaulted, Hazra and many ladies like her kept standing for the right. What opinion does this make in your head of the ladies of that time? So, as we read, that it wasn't only Hazra. In the jail, she met many ladies like her. Now, you have to form an opinion, you have to think कि what is it telling you about the ladies of that time? जो उस टाइम की औरतें थी, ये आपको उनके बारे में क्या बता रहा है? They never used to give up, they were not scared. ये आपको क्या बताता है? Pause the video and write the answers. Okay? Now, we'll move ahead to the last part. In September that year, a 73-year-old Hazra. So we started reading her story mainly when she was 12 years old when she got married, and now she's 73 years old. A 73-year-old Hazra led a large procession of around 6,000 protesters, mostly women. The women who had crossed the boundaries that were being set for them, the women who were brave enough to stand alone, the women who did not know how to give up. Now, when she was 73, she led a large procession. Procession मतलब बच्चा जैसे झांकी होता है ना, ऐसे एक प्रोटेस्ट निकाला जिसमें 6,000 protesters थे. Protesters, what does the word mean? It means the people who are standing against something. ठीक है, वो प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे हैं, वो उसके खिलाफ बात कर रहे हैं. तो ऐसी 6,000 protesters थे who were mostly women. वो सड़कों पे निकले थे ब्रिटिश रूल के खिलाफ. In the procession, the police came to the road to shoot the protesters. Now, if protesters are on the road, British sent their police to shoot the protesters. Protesters को गोली मारने के लिए. Hazra stepped forward with the flag of the freedom movement in her hand to appeal to police to not shoot the procession. Now Hazra was leading it. She went in front. She was still holding the flag of freedom and she appealed. उन्होंने request किया पुलिस से कि गोली ना मारें protesters को. Her pleas went unheard and British police officials shot her thrice. And instead, police shot Hazra thrice. उनको 3 बार गोली मारी. Despite her wounds, she continued marching with the freedom flag, chanting Vande Mataram, till she collapsed and died. The flag still clutched in her hands. Her last words were heard very loud, Vande Mataram. Now, what happened? Even though she was shot thrice, she kept shouting Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram. She fell on the ground and she still had the flag in her hands, and her last words were heard very loud. Last mein marte she just said 2 words, Vande Mataram. Okay, but so pause the video, read this yourself once. Okay, let's move ahead. So the questions are, how does the end of the story make you feel? आपको स्टोरी का एंड पढ़ के कैसा लगा? आई वॉन्ट यू टू राइट प्रॉपर डिटेल. ओके बच्चा, एक एक वर्ड कोई नहीं लिखेगा. आफ्टर रीडिंग दिस स्टोरी, what opinions do you have of our freedom fighters? जो हमारे फ्रीडम फाइटर्स थे उनके बारे में आपका क्या ओपिनियन है? Do you think all the freedom fighters should be remembered? Give reason. Now, like Hazra, there are many freedom fighters who have been forgotten. जैसे ज़्यादातर हम सबको सुभाष चंद्र बोस के बारे में पता है, गांधी जी के बारे में पता है, पर हजरा के बारे में नहीं पता है किसी को. ऐसे कई फ्रीडम फाइटर्स हैं जिनके बारे में लोगों को नहीं पता. नाउ द क्वेश्चन इज, क्या आपको लगता है सारी फ्रीडम फाइटर्स को याद रखना चाहिए हमें? गिव रीजन. यू हैव टू गिव रीजन फॉर द सेम. Pause the video, write these answers. But make sure you are writing it neatly, because as I got review on PTM, I will be very strict with handwriting. If your handwriting is not nice, you will have to do complete work again. Okay? Please do your work in good handwriting. Okay, so the last question is like a survey. It's a fun thing, okay? After reading the story, share this story with one of your family members. Tell them about Hazra and how she fought for our country. So whatever you read about Hazra, pick one person from your family. It could be your mother, father, brother, sister. It could even be your neighbors, okay? Tell them about Hazra. Tell them her story. And then ask them the following questions and write it down. Had they ever heard about Hazra before? क्या उन्होंने हजरा के बारे में पहले कभी सुना था? Second question is, how do they feel after reading about Hazra? जैसे लास्ट क्वेश्चन आपका था कि आपको कैसा लगा, तो उनसे भी ये सवाल करेगा कि उन्हें कैसा लगा हजरा के बारे में जान के. एंड थर्ड, प्लीज रिमाइंड देम टू ऑलवेज फाइट फॉर द राइट. जो भी सही होता है उसके लिए हमेशा लड़ने के लिए उनको याद दिलाइएगा. ओके, सो डू दिस सर्वे, राइट योर आंसर्स. हैप्पी लर्निंग बच्चों. आई विल सी यू इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास.